they'll start flying around and they can hurt themselves.
A Fargo woman has been dreading this day since last year. Mary Grindy has 13 birds. And like most animals on this holiday, when they hear fireworks, they get scared. Tonight, we introduce you to this woman and have the details on what you can do if your pet doesn't like to celebrate this day. Take a look. Mary Grindy has a lot of birds.
Hello.
She's been taking them into her home for a long time now.
Q-Tip is 27. I've had him since he's 4 months old. And Mo is about 25 years old.
But she admits today is one of her least favorite days of the year. And that's because
if they're shooting off real big, loud ones, it's kind of like when it thunders a whole lot, they get real scared.
Mary says she usually doesn't get too much sleep on the 4th of July.
If they're shooting fireworks off real late, then I'm up and down and up and down.
And she tells us the birds that usually get more frantic are these little ones.
They get scared.
But she has a system down that she says seems to help. She just draws the curtains and turns the TV on.
It just depends upon how loud the firecrackers are, how bigger ones people are shooting off.
Now, birds aren't the only animal Mary has owned.
Give me this. Thank you.
She's had a dog before, too. And in her experience, she says dogs usually get about as scared as the birds do. We caught up with a dog owner at a park in Fargo. Mark Kaysen has 2 of his own, and he says they get a little on edge during the 4th.
She'll just kind of bark or huff whenever they going off. Sophie kind of freaks out a little bit.
But he tells us both dogs usually get used to the sounds as the night goes on.
They start getting a little freaked out. All they need is something to make them feel safe, and you just put your hand on them or something to let them know you're there, and most of the time they'll calm down.
And that's what Mark recommends other pet owners to do. In Fargo, Melanie Palmer, Valley News Live. Homeward Animal Shelter has some advice on what you can do tonight if your pets get a little squeamish with fireworks. They say to not bring your pets to any firework displays and leave them in an escape-proof area of the home. Experts also suggest getting a calming wrap for your dog. These are similar to swaddles and keep your dog less stressed when loud noises are happening around them.